Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome. Still setting up. Yeah, waiting for all the contestants to arrive. And it seems like we have actually had quite a lot of them come in during the past couple of minutes here. But let me just double check one thing. We do have trying to get a screen share going for the tournament. But this particular feed does seem a little bit laggy, so I'm just trying to communicate with the team right now to see if we can get somebody else to also stream the game here. So give me one sec. But I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday thus far. And also, what's going on, Jay? Good to see you, man. Upgrade their packages? Yeah, exactly. 1 second here. And we get... perfect. Thank you for the shout out, Camo. Appreciate you, man. No, I can see the screen on the side right now through my other panel. I can tell it is a little bit laggy, so give us a couple of more minutes as we figure that out. But for those of you guys watching on any of the platforms, I just read a line on the TOS. Apparently, I'm not supposed to be saying the names of said platforms, but to each their own. But anyway, welcome. No matter where you guys are tuning in from, this is the Forgotten Playland Community Qualifiers Day number 2. Yesterday, we actually we got to see one half of the brackets go down. Unfortunately, we had some players that couldn't get on the game yesterday, so we had to push back one of the brackets, and that will be actually added into today's show. But from yesterday, we have Elderwind and Antifa winning their first place and second place, and then these guys will be qualified for the semi-finals happening this Thursday. And of course, today we will be having further battles and showdown coming from the communities from Neo Tokyo, Lizard Labs, Good Game Hunters, and of course our very own folks over at Forgotten Playland. So the first bracket today will be starting, well, supposedly now. We're actually getting that set up right now, and it is going to be between Spacemaker, Devo, Never Lucky, and Exy. So once we get that finalized, yeah, well, I'll put on the actual screen share here from our players, and then we can get on with the show. But I hope you guys are having a fun day so far. And yeah, excited to say that the team has implemented several new mini games to the loadout here. So we might be able to get a chance to see something new. And for those of you guys that watched the stream yesterday, you guys already know there's a lot of new interactable NPCs, or maybe not NPCs, but basically there's things that you can interact with now in the attic that allows you to actually set up a tournament mode. So you know how we before we were trying to make parties. We're trying to like customly and manually keep score of all the who won and all that stuff. So with this tournament mode, that is all now streamlined. That happens automatically. So I'm really happy that the team implemented that. I think that will be good both for formal tournaments and for casual game nights like the one that we ran before. So really excited to actually do that. And in addition to all of that, there's new cosmetics. So all the teams have cosmetics t-shirts representing the community that they are from. And of course, you can now also turn into various objects and fun little gadgets in the attic, including bubble teas, pencils, blocks, dinosaurs, and so much more. I really want to show you guys. Just give us a couple of more minutes here as we get the stream set up on the back end. But thank you guys for joining us early here. And yes, your background is lit. Thank you, Easy Steve. Oh man, fun story about the background. So back then, I say back then, it's like a long time ago, but it's only been like 2-3 weeks. But back then I had a stationary background because I used to stream out of my laptop, right? And then I think it was around October last year. I was testing the things that I could add, like widgets to the stream, things to really spice up the overlay. And I remember back then when I used my laptop to stream, I had a very basic non-animated background. And then I added one thing to it, which is like a little floating ghost over Halloween. It was like one of those festive things, right? And adding that one ghost widget completely put my laptop into overdrive. Like it could not handle even a single animated thing. So I was like, at that point, I was like, wow, this streaming thing is really serious. But no, since then I have upgraded into a proper PC, and yeah, I feel very lucky to have this, to be honest. Like the fact that I'm actually able to improve the production quality, like use these animated overlays and all that stuff. Like it's actually a dream come true. I would have never have thought this would have been possible in the past, but no, here we are streaming. Here we are putting up the hopefully higher-ish quality overlays for you guys to enjoy. And yeah, you guys can probably hear the plushy noises in the background. I've just hopped onto a stream here that is happening here on Discord, and we're trying to set up. We're trying to set things up. Still a bit laggy on my end. Let me check in with the team in just a second before we put this up. Do you want to ask some others to stream? Say things maybe worse. Yeah, Devos. Ow. What? Hey! Hey, what's going on, Starlight? Welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Starlight real quick, please, while I respond to this DM real fast? Thanks, guys. Let me see here. You have to add the Discord stream as a screen share or monitor capture. Add it to stream or scene, and then broadcast to other destinations. Okay, let's see here. Thank you, Jay. Apparently I threw meat at you. It's meal prep for later. I wish there was a way I could be like, and just catch all that, because you know what? Not only did I not have breakfast, I actually can't remember what the heck I had for dinner yesterday. Oh my god. What? Oh Jesus, I can't remember what the heck did I have? I'm pretty. Thank you for the bong. Jeez, I actually can't remember, guys. Hmm. Hmm. I know after the stream I was working on some videos and then I took a really long nap. Ow! Okay, I saw an apple there. Ow! You just throw a bike at me? What the No shot. That was a bike. You Wow. Jesus. That guy, that is an awesome emoji right there, Ocean. Oh no, but that bike is fantastic. But you know what? I think we were gonna go on with this stream until we find something a little bit more suitable. But with that being said, let us go on and let's move on to the gaming mode. All right, so right here, you guys can already see that it's already looking a little bit different. So this is the tournament mode that the game has recently implemented. And with this, you can do two things, right? You can build your own tournaments with your own brackets and all that, the players. And it's also going to keep track of who wins. You guys will see in a sec. But most importantly, you guys can actually vote. You guys can vote on the games that you want to play. So it is no longer completely random. And that honestly is quite amazing. I'm not sensing yeah, it's kind of laggy, isn't it? Okay, let me hopefully the next bracket will be a little bit better. But for the meantime, yeah, we got the first bracket going on between Spacemaker, Devo, Never Lucky, and Exy. And Jungle Rumble is it's one of those games where I feel like this is one of those games where if you get caught in a combo, you can just get comboed from beginning, like from like spawn till death. I don't really know yet. I gotta test this. I gotta test like frame data, but it really does feel like once you start getting comboed by one player, if there's nobody else to save you, you will just get snowballed off the platform, and there's basically nothing you can do to stay alive. The wake up animation is a little bit slow, so by the time you actually get on your feet, the other player can stagger you, walk up to you, and smack you again. So it really does come down to positioning, because if there's nothing else saving you and you get hit once, you will get snowballed and comboed to death immediately. However, that is not always the case, as you guys can sort of see on screen right now. There's blow torches, there's rubber balls with needles, there's the blow fan, one of the most treacherous things in this game, and of course there's folded up magazines that look like cigars, and there's hammers constantly bashing on the field. So the way you guys want to be positioning yourself, as we can see right there, Spacemaker does go down, unfortunately. But yeah, positioning yourself around these natural hazards can actually be used to your advantage. And right there, both players getting blown by the fan, but Exy will take first in this game. Yeah, there's a lot of different things in this game that as the competition goes on, I've actually gotten to learn a lot more about it. I've seen different players utilizing different strategies, purposefully staying around hazards in order to use that to their defense, which is quite interesting as well. And as you guys just saw, Exy won the first round, and he actually got elevated on the little platform there, denoting his win. So yeah, things like this, just quality of life changes that can make tournament gaming a little bit easier. And right here, 4 maps go down, or one being random, and players can vote on the one they want to play with most. So if you're like me and absolutely are terrible at red light, green light, or balance beam bonanza, yeah, you guys now have a choice. You guys now have a choice, and not getting stuck on those. You guys can play exactly what you want in the games that you're good at, with a little bit of RNG sprinkled in. But here we go. Round number 2. Right off the bat, Exy once again taking the lead with a very impressive score of 6, while everybody else is fighting for second place with a score of 2. Exy with 10 coins under his belt, everybody else barely able to keep up. This is actually incredible. Exy is so last time actually when we casted Exy in this tournament, he was focused on sabotaging others. It seems like this time around Exy has taken a completely different approach to his gaming strategy. Instead of sabotaging, going for as many coins as possible and just staying out of other people's way. Honestly, wow, 17, 18 coins. I've never seen a score this high. Exy completely annihilating the competition with a score of 20. That is absolutely incredible. Exy taking this game once again with probably the highest score that I've ever seen in the Tentacle game. Wow, that is actually kind of crazy. I wish we can get like a replay of that just to see exactly how Xe's pathing was, but Xe definitely did something different than all the players there. Jungle Rumble seems to be everybody's favorite game. I know it is definitely one of my favorite games. And right here again, we can see all players once again voting for Jungle Rumble despite playing it in the previous couple of rounds here. And we will be playing Jungle Rumble in round number 3, so let's get right into it. And here's some watermelon, dino, nuggets, and marshmallows. Thank you. I could use all of those in my diet. Oh gosh. Oh, here, back into the game. Spacemaker going down immediately. Let us actually, so Xe is the blue bear with the red cursor over their head. Let us pay attention to see what advanced strategies that Xe is actually putting forth in this round. So we can see right here, Xe actually has center positioning for the most part. Instead of going for kills, oh, that's going to be a close one. Instead of going for kills, he is playing it very safe, prioritizing staying in the center of the platform instead of attacking others. So that is something, I mean, when it's an actual competition, you know, there's things at stake. Your life is on the line. Your tournament standings, and of course your competitive status is there. So instead of going for the kills, instead choosing to stay safe in the center of the platform instead. Once again, good strategy coming out of Xe. And both Xe and Never Lucky haven't dropped in a single life in this set right now. Very, very impressive. Oh, and just like that, Spacemaker will be eliminated from this round. And again, these hammers are going to be bashing the players from the right side, so we can see how Xe strategically positions himself to stay out of harm's way. Once again, staying in the center of the platform, evading all forms of danger. Very well played by Xe so far. Vanilla House here actually getting taken down to their final life. Let us actually see if they will go down to the rubber ball with needles. It is going to be a one-on-one heads-up match between Xe and Never Lucky. Oh wow, both players getting blown by the wind and into the ball onto the ball of needles. That is honestly one of the most dangerous conditions here. And actually, not sure what happened there. I believe Never Lucky got dropped, spawned directly on the needle ball, which means Xe will once again be taking first in this match. I believe that puts Xe in first place in overall standings. That is right. Let's see. Is there one more match, or is that it? Yep, that will be it. So it is the first to three wins, and Xe will be taking the win in this bracket. Let us tune back in with the Discord and see if the team has anything to say about who got second place, because I'll be honest, I definitely was not keeping track of that. But let's hop back into the Discord in just a moment and eavesdrop on what the team has to say.
I played in this song here.
Okay, apparently not much, so back to the stream. But guys, oh man, Xe absolutely dominating everybody in that set right there. So between the tentacle slap and the jungle rumble, we actually saw very different strategies coming out of Xe this time around compared to the way he played before in last week's qualifiers. And it's really amazing to see how these players have been practicing and getting better as time went on. Because I gotta say, Xe, the last time I casted, Xe also came in first, but certain matches, you can see Xe's strategy was different, right? Instead of going for focusing on staying safe, he went for sabotaging others and reducing others' coin count and lowering other people's and increasing other players' downtime. But this time around, Xe choosing to play it safe across the board. We saw him focusing on his own coin count during the tentacle slap, and of course, we saw him staying safe instead of trying to go for kills in Jungle Rumble. Both of these strategies working out very well for him so far. So yeah, a great execution overall, and as such, Xe will be taking first in this round. And let me see. I believe we will be. I'm not sure if we're moving on to the next bracket here, or if we are playing a second set to determine who comes in second place. So if Xe is not in this particular set, which he is not, that has been confirmed. So we will be playing another set right here to determine who wins second place from bracket C. So competing for second place in this bracket will be between Spacemaker, Vanilla, and of course, Never Lucky. Never Lucky actually performing very well right behind XE in all of those games so far. Let us see if they can take the crown without XE steamrolling the competition in this particular set here. This game actually is one of the most one of the harder ones for me to play. And I think what it comes down to is actually staying in the corner. So whenever the lighted up panels light up, the panels that do get chosen, it's going to be the panels that you want to stay away from, right? So in this game, there's really two ways to play it. There's getting into the fray, bouncing your balls into other opponents, and trying to knock them into the dangerous panels. Or, as we can see right now, kind of the strategy from all three players, staying safe in their respective corners in a way that you only have to pay attention to two different panels. So right there, we can see Vanilla House in the top right corner. He is hovering between... What is this, a caster's curse? This is a caster's curse. I was just gonna say how his strategy was fantastic, and immediately Vanilla does go down. But that being said, what they were actually doing there, they were staying in the top right corner, essentially staying on top of the skull platform. And if it chooses skull, then they just have to pivot a little bit away so they can stay away from the skull. And if, of course, if it chooses the biohazard symbol, they can just tuck themselves right into the skull as well. So very little micro. And another thing that keeps you safe is that when you get bounced in this game, it sends you flying, right? But by being in the corner, you're kind of immune to sabotagers for the most part, because players are unable to bounce you into other tiles. For the most part, you can just stay in your corner and you focus on exactly what the game chooses. So it's a very efficient strategy to keep yourself safe, and also just kind of focus your attention on what the panel is choosing here. I believe we're going to be getting another streamer, another screen share in just a second here, but yeah. This doesn't look like Persona. No, this indeed is not. Also, welcome to the stream, Al. Thank you for doing the Shadow J. Did he say it's Persona? Yeah, it's we got some Persona background music going on. With the latest build of Forgotten Playland, certain players are not able to access the audio files. We have the sound effect files, but the audio files are unfortunately kind of bugged out right now, so that's why we have some custom music just playing over in the background here. And as the team sets up the bracket, let me just drop in and eavesdrop once again to see what is going on here, and we'll be right back.
Only you and Tranya are in the lobby. Looks like Paul is deafened, so I'll ping them.
Okay, so I just heard Tranya and Paul's name, which are actually players from bracket D. So I believe they have wrapped up bracket C for second place already.
Fontan, Paul Tadley, or Lex, if you could stream your game.
Okay, that is correct. We have we're going to be moving on from bracket C onto bracket D, and our players in bracket D will be Lex, Tranya, Fontan, and Paul. So we'll get that set up in just a moment, and the moment I get the screen share, we'll be hopping back into the gaming mode. Oh, I wish I had Forgotten Playland is amazing. The game is a ton of fun. They are, man. And there's a lot. You just missed it. They with this latest build, they added a couple of new things. They added two additional mini games, and they also added in a tournament mode. So with tournament mode, you can actually just hop into the game. The tournament mode will keep track of who wins each round. So that way we don't have to spend time manually counting who's got more points, who's the winner, so on and so forth. Although if you guys want to keep track of who comes in second place, I suppose you do have to keep track of that still. But yeah, I really like the tournament mode, and the coolest feature about this patch update is the fact that you can vote on games now. So it's not completely random. When you get thrown into a game, you guys will see in a sec, there will be a choice of 4 games that pop up. So it's actually 3 games and 1 random mode that you can choose. And the players that are involved in that set can then vote for the games that they want to play. So a lot of great quality of life changes coming to Forgotten Playland. And we got a screen share here from Tranya. Let me just hop on to make sure it works. All right, let's go. Two more mini games. Nani? Yeah, bro. There's two additional mini games. It is actually crazy, man. Like, oh man, one of them is Sorry, I'm so distracted by this umbrella. Oh, this is great right now. I know we can turn into bubble teas and dinosaurs. I didn't know you can turn into umbrellas. That's crazy. As we wait on that bracket update, let's play a match. I am not in game right now. I am fully on casting mode today. I'll whoop your butt this time. Nah. That is not happening. That is impossible. Also, welcome in, Anak Ryan. Hello. Casting means that he's just scared. I don't know if that means the same thing, bro. I don't know. Looks like we got a warm-up match, heads up between Tronya and Fontaine here. See, we can actually see Fontaine doing that exact strategy that we just spoke of a couple of minutes ago, choosing to stay in the corner and just keeping eyes on probably 2 or 3 panels, because like if it's anything except for the biohazard symbol, he basically just stays put and he doesn't have to move, right? And even if it chooses biohazard, all he needs to do is move 1 panel to the right. So I'm actually curious as the game goes on, like the selection becomes faster, but I'm actually not sure if the panels will actually switch up. Because with this new turtling strategy here, it really does reward players to be passive instead of well, now as I say that, they are now bumping balls with each other. But it seems like the way to go in most of the mini games, maybe except for Flutter Frenzy. It is more rewarding to be passive instead of being aggressive. Also, oh wow, both players going down. We're gonna get a sudden death here. Finally, not a choppy video. Yeah, exactly. We got good quality streaming coming in from Tronya. Let's see how many practice matches they're gonna do. I believe we are waiting on Paul and Lexi here. Let me see if they are in the chat. Let's see. Okay, I see Lexi in the chat. I see Paul in the chat as well. Okay, so I guess they're just trying to set up, trying to get in game. So in the meantime, yeah, we're gonna get another match another warm-up exhibition match between Tronya and Fontaine on one of my favorite games as well, Splash Step. AKA Simon Says. That's right. Damn, we had a really long duel on this map that game night. I think we played this to the point where there was like 7 different things. Like we had a sequence of 7 at one point. Oh, look at that! Oh, wow! Damn, did you guys see that? Fontaine actually choking Tronya in that block off point. Tronya completely blocked off, could not get themselves onto the platform. That was incredible. No doubt we will see more body blocking throughout the tournament as the players are now they are aware, right? We did have an advanced tips and trick guide video coming out, so now the players are aware of the things that they can do in this game. And of course, as the tournament matches play on, when you die to certain things in game, yeah, players, you naturally get better as the game goes on. So no doubt we will be seeing even more innovative strategies coming from our players. Yeah, as the game develops. Oh, so right there, what we saw is that we saw Fontaine actually being safe on the blue platform, but they decided to jump on the ducky in order to kill the platform before Tronya got there. But unfortunately, they could not execute it fast enough, and it backfired, leaving them in the water instead. It's just what happens sometimes. So once you guys are aware that you are able to body block, one of the things that I've noticed, at least between the match that Isle and I played, instead of aiming like exactly where the people is, I aim to jump either over Isle or next to Isle. So if you guys can anticipate when your opponent is actually coming in for that jump, you can match their height, because like the height physics do matter, right? So if you stand there, you can body block them, yes. But if they're gonna jump over you or on top of you, you can read that. You can actually jump at the same time to body block them as well. So there's just so many different mind games going on in Splash Step, and is one of the reasons why I love this game so much. My favorite is when Ice tries to body block me. Such good, much wow. You better believe it. No, this is this is EY's. Yep, the gun shop. That's right. Huh? I'm not sure if that's a transparent T-shirt that Tronia has there right now, or if that's actually a glitch in the game. I say transparent T-shirt because that's a very popular cosmetic in various other games. Okay, we see Tronia heading back into the lobby here. I believe all players are available now. I see Lex, I see Paul. It seems all 4 players are ready for bracket D. So let us get right into it. Let me pop into Discord 1 second to see if everything is good. But I do believe they're just making the teams and they're getting the tournament bracket set up right now.
Go.
Everyone? Yeah, everyone. We are
Got all
ready.
4. Sweet. Casual mode. And good luck, everybody. Again, first to 3 wins.
Let's
Second
go.
place decided by a tiebreaker. Good luck.
Good luck, boys. Good luck, good luck.
All right. So all 4 players have assembled. We will be progressing now on over to bracket D. But what's actually confusing to me is that they're choosing to go for a casual mode instead of the tournament NPC. I missed I'm maybe something happened in the back there. I could not hear. But of course now they are heading back into the attic. So will we see them going for the tournament NPC instead? I guess we'll find out. Doesn't seem like it. It seems they are just simply remaking the party. They will not be using the tournament NPC. Interesting. I actually really like that tournament NPC. I love the fact that you can vote on the games that you want to play. In addition to also, of course, having the game automatically track who is the winner from each set. Is that a lurk emoji, Starlight? I saw it. I saw it roll across the screen. That's a really cool looking emoji. Oh. Let's hope everything is going all right over on Tronia's end. Okay, I think Tronia having he needed to quickly reboot the game here, so we'll be remaking the party as Tronia gets back into the game. Right, so the winners from yesterday and the winners from today's brackets will be making on over to Thursday's semifinals. So 2 players from each bracket will be making it, and we have 4 brackets, which means there's going to be 8 players competing in the semis, and of course in the grand finals, 4 players battling it out with 1 player coming out on top. Timing wise, as far as we know, it is Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be the time of the semifinals, and the grand finals is still to be determined. So I will let you guys know when I have an update on the time for the games with that. We're seeing Tronia walking around the attic here, handing the bubble tea over to Adam. I say that's a bubble tea, but it turns out that's a dynamite. I don't know. I want to think it's a bubble tea, but you know, turns out it's not. It's a dynamite. I've been calling it a bubble tea this whole time. Oh wow, the dynamite actually blows up and it sends you flying high in the attic. That is cool. All right, we're going to be heading into the first game of Bracket D between Lexi, Tronia, Fontan, and Paul. Let's get it. There we go. We're doing this in tournament mode, and we're going to be able to vote for the game. And right there, you guys can see in the top right, Blind Path is one of the new games added to this patch. Immediately we see none of the players opting to choose that. Will we see the vast majority of players voting for Jungle Rumble again? Oh, so we actually have a tie between Jumbo Rumble and Tentacle Tap. So what will happen then? So when we have an equal number of votes, then it is up to RNG. So we will be going to Tentacle Tap for round number 1. Let's go. All right, let's see what these players are made of. So far, very clean play coming out from all 4 players. No sabotaging at any player's end, except for Tronia, going to attack Fontaine there. So that's the thing. If every player has huddled into a corner and they have their own resources to farm, they will opt out to farm. But when you have nothing spawning, you know, I think the next best thing that you can do is probably give your opponents a tap, put them on stagger mode for the next 2 seconds so they can't do anything. But Lexi and Fontaine both topping the boards right now with 11 points each, with Paul at 6th leading, with trailing behind, and Tronia in last place with 3 coins right now. It seems like it's going to be coming down between Lexi and Fontaine here. Fontaine leading the board with 15. Will they be taking first in this one? I believe they will. Also, something that we do have to know. On the final seconds, as the score is coming down, when the finish screen is actually rolling in, if you hit a tentacle on that last time, the coins that pop up will get added to your score, even though it doesn't show up on screen. So we actually had a situation last time on stream where 2 players both had 10 coins, but 1 player was able to attack the tentacle. So even though the scoreboard displayed 10, the player that actually got that last coin was able to get the 11th coin off screen, and that actually won them the match. Oh boy, Snuggle Standstill, aka the green light, red light, one of the most scariest games for me. I do believe in this game there is a definitive advantage for those who are using controller, because there's just the micro that you can come with a controller. You can mash that button a lot faster. This is just something that you can't do on keyboard with your spacebar. At least for me. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to destroy my spacebar, but I just think mashing a controller, mashing on a button is a lot more easier. Oh, it is going to come down to these 3 players. Oh, Fontaine he did not care. He took the risk, just kept on mashing the button, running to the end, and he will be taking first in this match. Okay, well, looks like he's leading the board to 2 wins right now. If he wins 1 more, then Fontaine will be taking this entire set here, it seems. We got Boomkin Battle, which is the new game, and then we got Bumpa Ball, and okay, we will be going to the new game that has been recently added, Boomkin Battle. So let's see what's up. So the goal is to try to blow your opponents away and collect bonuses to become the winner here. And I was unable to finish reading the new rule set, but we'll get to see what's going on. So it reminds me a lot of Bomberman. If you guys have played that back in the day, it is one of my fondest memories, actually, over in the Super NES days. But oh man, this is I'm already loving this. Gathering as much resources as possible, but also trying to stay safe. Oh, we got some buffs here coming in for Tronia, picking up expanding radius and an additional bomb to go into their arsenal. Ooh, Fontaine picking up 2 buffs. Tronia picking up an additional 2 here. So right now, Tronia is actually loaded in buffs, and we actually have we actually have Paul blowing up one of their own buffs there. Oh no! There's nowhere to go! Fontaine getting trapped in the corner there. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. They can only accept their fate. But they do have 3 lives, so you can take up to 3 hits. And as the timer winds down, we see the battlefield is actually shrinking in size as the perimeters are getting reduced down. Oh no! Fontaine getting squished in the corner there. Oh no, Paul going down as well. Oh, I can only imagine the level of anxiety the players are facing as the bricks are coming through. There's no space to hide. Oh God, Fontaine needs to get out of there, but he goes down immediately. So it seems if you get taken down by the perimeter as the stage shrinks, that is an immediate death. It doesn't matter how many lives you have. But in the immediate moments, you do have enough health to take up to 3 hits. Oh, so close. Oh. Wow, that was down to the wire between Tronya and Lexi there. That was incredible. So even though Tronya had so much health sustaining till the end there, unfortunately taking the hit from the Lego piece took all 3 of their lives in one go. We got Fontaine in first place and Lexi now on the board with 1 point as well. Yo, what's going on, Killer Shark? Welcome, welcome. We see our players opting to vote for a little bit less intense of a game here. Busy board as we all calm down and reset and relax a little bit. I think this is one of the games where we can actually chill out a little bit, collect our thoughts. But guys, if Fontaine does end up taking this, he will be winning the entire set in first place. So let's see if the other players are cognizant of this and actually attempt to sabotage Fontaine in this round. Doesn't seem like any aggressive plays coming out from any of these players right now. Because one of the things that you can do if you guys are on comms and you guys want to box a player in, if you're hiding in the corner and let's say the fire lights up, 2 players can actually sandwich that 1 player in the corner, causing them to lose their life. But again, oh no! We can see a little bit indecisiveness coming out from Paul there, not able to figure out which tile he wanted to stand on, and he will go down in 4th. Let's see, Fontaine has a very strategic, a very solid game plan here, basically just choosing to stay in the corner on that fire tile, and unless the game chooses fire, he basically will stay put and not move at all. But let's say, oh wow, okay, well of course Fontaine will go down. That means the set is not over. Tronya is now on the board with an additional point as well. That means Tronya and Lexi on the board with 1 point each, and Fontaine still leading the pack with 2. Let us see what happens in the 5th match over here. Get ready. I actually like Blind Path a lot. Blind Path is a super fun game. But since it is a relatively new game in the build, players opting out to choose the games that they have practiced and are familiar with in this tournament. Totally understandable. Let us see what these players can do in this round in Splash Step. All right, I'll take care, man. Take care, take care. Do your thing, brother. Thanks for tuning in. And then just like that, we have Tronya going down immediately in the first round. Fontaine also losing a life to the center platform in the first round as well. Ooh, that is going to be a really, really bad move here, because the more lives you have in this game, the more dangerous plays you can make. Not sure what happened there. Lexi deciding to sandbag, jumping a little bit too early onto the ducky, missing the timing for just about half a second, and she will go down as well. So it seems right now Paul is leading the board with 3 lives, very safe, and because of that, he can actually choose to make some of the more dangerous plays. And that includes, of course, jumping off early, sabotaging the ducky platforms, body blocking, all that good stuff. Ooh, oh, so close. Oh wow, we actually saw a really strange stagger coming out from Paul there. He was body blocked, but he was able to still maintain his standing on the platform. Yo! Ow! Huh! Wow, I was not ready for that. That came out of nowhere. Thank you for the 100 bits, Shark. Appreciate you, man. But please, bro, hopefully, I know you're feeling sick, but please take care of yourself and also take care of your wallet. definitely appreciate the support, but like much love, man. But definitely, I want you to take care of yourself, bro. Definitely don't want that that happening again. But thank you so much. So we got Tronya and Paul here with 2 lives still. Fontaine and Lexi down to their final lives. Wow, we saw a little bit of a dangerous situation with both Tronya and Paul. They're unable to land on the platform. The body blocking is real in this set, you guys. Oh no! I'm not sure if that was a body block or if that was actually just Lex. Ah, damn it! Ah, jeez. What the heck? I'm fine, man. I made it all back. Oh, true. Fair enough. Thank you, Shard. I appreciate you, my friend. But yeah, actually unsure if that was a body block or if that was actually just a very far jump there. But we did see, unfortunately, Lexi going down in the final moments. And what is happening here? What is going on? What is... Dude, thank you so much for the 45, man. Oh God, I gotta get water after this. But yes, we got the heads up match between both Tronya and Paul here, down to 1 life each. Ooh. Both players taking separate routes to the same destination. Let's see. Oh, Paul choosing not to body block here. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. Paul takes this match with the solid body block on Tronya. Wow. Amazing play coming out of Paul. Congratulations, man. It feels good to be back. All 4 players now on the board, of course. Oh man, this is gonna be a close one. All right, so we will see a match in the jungle for this one. It seems Jungle Rumble is across the board the favorite game mode from all of our contestants here. Anytime this game mode appears on the map, it is the one that most players do end up voting for. So we saw Xy's gameplay from the previous set, staying safe in the middle as opposed to going full on ape mode and attacking others. Let us see if these players will have different strategies this time around. Also, my sickness is gone now. It's just my allergies now. Oh, that's good. That's good, man. Yeah, heading into September and October, there's a lot of pollen and allergies for sure. And here we go. Oh, Lexi is in a very dangerous position here. So is Paul, going at the edge of edge of the platform, unable to secure their. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Going down early while the platform is moving slow is really something that puts you at a disadvantage, because later on the platform is moving so fast and you end up going down to environmental conditions most of the time. But these players instead choosing to brawl it out. Paul going down to his final life here. Wow, Lexi also going down to the final life. Let's see if this is Tronya and Fontaine's strategy. If they can brawl them out in this set right here, they can actually turn this into a 1v1 heads-up match, which will then turn the game completely different. It seems Lexi will be eliminated first in this fight. Oh, man. Oh, no! It's just as we said. It is down to Tronya and Fontaine in the 1v1 heads-up match. All right. So 1v1, a lot different than a free-for-all in a 4-player situation. You can go as crazy as you want with the combos, and you can definitely secure yourself in the center here. You can also choose to attack your opponents into different conditions, such as the fire torch right here. Ooh, that was so close. Ooh, Tronya getting blown off the screen there with that wind fan, and that means Fontaine will be leading the board with 3 lives. If Fontaine wins this one, he will be taking first place in this bracket. And there we go. Fontaine will be taking first place in bracket D. Congratulations, man. Wow. That was actually pretty crazy. Let's hop back into the chat to see if we have some words from our players here in this particular set. I believe we will be going into a second place bracket round in just a moment. But yeah, let us eavesdrop in on the Discord and see what the founder and the players have to say.
Quick play game.
Okay, sounds good.
Winner takes all.
Exactly. Quick game.
game.
no
Yeah, all
problem.
exactly.
Maybe it's better if I break the custom game. But
All right, since Fontaine will be taking first place, we're going to be having a tiebreaker match between Lexi, Tronia, and Paul in a match where we'll just be playing one game, and whoever wins this game will be taking second place in bracket D. Okay, I saw a strange message there. I think we might be getting a different player to screen share in just a moment. And if we do, then we'll pop back into the chat and just to make sure everything is good. But so far everything seems okay. Seems Tronia will still be streaming in the sudden death second place match here. So okay, no, we're good. So it's gonna be between Paul, Tronia, and Lexi. Let's do it. One match, winner takes all. Casual game, which means it is up to RNG. I'm happy to be back though. I'm back with my dog. Oh, yo, dude, that's crazy, man. If I totally understand that. Leaving, did you guys have like a dog sitter over the when you went on vacation? That's always the hardest thing, you know, like leaving your dog or the sitter. It's like, ugh. I had to text the lady and be like, hey, how's my dog doing? Can you send me a picture? Send me a video? Like, okay. So it seems we'll be doing the tournament mode just so we have a little bit of a voting situation here for the map. So it's not completely RNG. But according to what Adam said, whoever wins one round will be taking the second place spot. I assume that is still the case, but yeah, let's see. Which is really strange to me because all the players ended up voting random, but instead they will be getting the Jungle Rumble anyway. All right, we will find out in just a moment if it's up to the players to win 3 rounds in this set, or if this is a sudden death set in which there will only be one match that will determine who is winning second place in bracket D. Yeah, my dad took care of it. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. So your dad didn't go on vacation with you guys then? True. I didn't know that. So, Ice, did you feel safe while I was gone? You know what's kind of weird is that I actually didn't stream too much over this past week. I thought I was good, but no, I had a pretty pounding headache in the couple of days last week. No, I thought I was over the illness, but no, it came back haunting. And right now, honestly, I feel like I'm still really not at 100%. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I definitely feel it. I can definitely feel it. A little bit of a tingliness in the voice still, but yeah. But that may also be because I haven't been keeping up with the hydrating and the water situation. So I will do that after this match. But as we see, Tronia has taken one life down here. With Lexi and Paul still being at full life with 3, and just as we say that, Paul will go down. It is incredible how much less hectic these games become when it goes down to 3 players. It feels like when there's 4 players, it's just, oh, what a combo! Getting hit into the hammer, Paul gets comboed and will be taking his second life as such. Tronia going down, and it's going to become a heads-up match between Lexi and Paul. Lexi with 3 lives. Seems they have this game completely under control here. Let's tune back into the Discord to see if this is it or if there will be several more games.
That's one of the best Jungle Rumble performances I've ever seen. Not just
GG
saying.
guys.
GG's.
I like Jungle Rumble when it's like 1v1. When it's like 4 people, I find it really hard. Like
It's
way more
tough. It gets pretty hectic.
I
yeah.
feel like if it
Definitely.
was like, oh yeah, we can just leave. If it was like bigger,
Yeah, just
the
leave.
map itself bigger and like more obstacle focused.
All right, so then that's gonna be set there. It's gonna be one match. We will not be playing for the rest of the sets. All right, so that means we will be then moving on to the bracket that we didn't get to see yesterday. So this is the bracket between Ukin, Raiden, Caesar, and Fade. Three of these players, I've gotten to know three of these players very well over the past couple of weeks. Ukin, Caesar, obviously we played together in the Spark Ball tournament, coming in, losing in the loser semifinals, unfortunately, coming in fourth place. Oh man, it's always gonna be haunting me forever, man. But hell, it was a great gaming with my guys Ukin and Caesar, and then Raiden, who I got to game with as well the other day. This guy is a complete god with the bow. If you guys haven't played Kogodi, then you should, and then you'll know just how dangerous this man really is. And we'll see if Fade can keep up the heat in the competition and box out these three godlike players in this particular bracket. But if anything, if history has taught us anything, it's that all these players are incredibly skilled. So this is definitely going to be one sweaty bracket. But as we set up here, let us actually jump back in to see who will be streaming this match for us to watch. I do see Fade is here in the chat. I see
So
Raiden
we're going to
is
do
also
about
here.
a 15-minute break.
Okay.
So if anyone needs to go to the washroom, grab a water, grab a snack, whatever you need. And we'll be starting bracket B, which is the NA bracket in about...
Yow! Whoa. Okay.
Feel free if one of you are here, want to play some games together, you definitely can.
Okay, so two things. So first of all, thank you thank you for the 100 bits, Shark. And second of all, we will be taking a short, approximate 15-minute break here. The next let's see here. Let's see. So specifically, the next bracket will be starting at 2:10 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for the 10 bits, Shark. The next bracket B, will be starting at 2:10 p.m. Eastern, which is approximately in 15 minutes. So in the meantime, I'm actually gonna grab some water and just hang out here with you guys. Bump up the music a little bit. So yeah, let's turn this into. God damn it! Why? Why is this happening? What? But yeah, while we're on break here, okay. Looks like we are not on break. This. We're not on break. This is the total opposite of break. But yeah, while we're here chilling out, hanging out for the next 15-ish minutes, I will still be keeping an eye out on the stream here, just in case the players do decide to head back into the brawl. So let me pop up the stream. I'm just muted here. Perfect. Okay, cool. So I have the stream playing on the other window just so I can see if and when, if they're doing warm-up matches or if they're just going to hang out and go tournament play. It seems like some of the players are going to be doing some exhibition matches just to keep themselves warmed up. But yeah, in the next 14 minutes or so, I'll just be hanging out here with you guys. But yeah, dude, Shark, tell me about your vacation, man. Like, how, besides the obvious unfortunate bits of being sick and all, and yeah, how else did you guys enjoy the vacation? I heard about the ziplining thing. The ziplining thing was pretty cool. Come on! What? Whoa! Come on! Ah! Damn it! Ha! God. Please take care of your wallet, my friend. I am scared. I Oh God. Oh jeez. Oh my goodness. Flying rocks to the face. That's exactly what that feels like. Totally. Oh, actually, I heard several players jumping out of the Discord. Just give me 1 second here. What's happening? Okay, never mind. We're good. Everything is fine. It was good and fun. The Airbnb had a pool. Oh, that's dope, bro. So the first day I stayed in there the whole day. Damn. So it's one of those is it one of those shared pools where like multiple tenants from the various Airbnbs can all use it, or was it like a private pool specifically for your Airbnb? Yeah, that is luxurious, man. Yeah, that is hella cool. Oh wow, it's a private one. Dang. Yeah, that's awesome, bro. Oh man, I can't even remember the last time I went swimming. Executive shit, exactly. You know what's crazy? Back then when I had when I had access to the condo pool, I think I've used it like maybe twice. But obviously now that I don't have access to it, I really miss it. I think like, if I had the luxury of going down to a pool right now and it's like somewhat private because no one really uses it, I would totally go down swimming probably every other day. It's that whole grass is greener on the other side phenomenon, right? You don't miss what you got till it's gone. Also, random thought, I'm actually kind of hungry, but I don't want to crunch. I don't want to like loudly crunch food here on stream. We're watching a show, all you guys hear is. The second day we went to the highest mountain and me and my brother did zip lining. That is hella cool. Third day we went out to the capital into my grandfather's grave to plant some flowers. Oh, I see. Well, yeah, condolences and but good to know you, your brother, and the rest of your family, minus the doggo and dad had a good time. Ice, if you gotta eat, that's perfectly understandable. No, man, it's like I have like junk food that's like that I basically don't really eat. So if I were to crunch these chips here, it'd just be loudly irritating and absolutely not entertaining. Give us that ice ASMR and eat something. Oh man, is that what the viewers want? To loudly listen to me here? I'll crunch. Oh, here, hold on. I've never done this on stream before, but hell, that's I guess it's the first time for everything. Let's do this. All right, check this out. Oh God, food tastes so good right now. Oh, it's probably been like 16, 17 hours since I last ate. Even though this is probably one of the most unhealthiest things you can eat to break your fast, but I really don't care right now. How does this sound on stream, by the way? Does this sound loudly crunchy and irritating? It doesn't sound terrible, but it doesn't sound great either. Fourth day we went to a water park. Ooh, that's cool. Stayed in the pool the whole day. Did some Mario Kart thing. Wait, like playing like the video game Mario Kart, or like an IRL Mario Kart? Because if it's IRL Mario Kart, that is super cool. And paintballing. Oh man, I've never been paintballing in my life before, man. Is airsoft and paintballing the same thing? I don't think so, right? I think it's like similar concept, but it is not the same thing. The fifth day we went to a beach, couldn't go to the water, so the restaurant had a pool. And we stayed there and ate some good food. Hell yeah. Lots of pool, lots of beaches. That good crunch? Crunch it harder? Okay, let me find a wish chip. I don't even understand. Like, is that global terminology? Like, does everyone know what a wish chip even is? Do you guys know what wish chips are? or what we're referring to when we say wish chips. Okay, here comes a massive one. Yo, what's up, random? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, man. Give you your shout out. So, random work X. So, a wish chip. Let's go random. A wish chip is it's those chips that fold into two. So you know how typically like a chip is like it's supposed to be one piece, right? But sometimes the manufacturing company, the chip kind of folds into a two, and then they get fried. And when you get it, it's kind of like a U shape. So essentially, when you bite into a wish chip, it's kind of like you're crunching two chips at once. And yeah, wish chips also coincidentally produces the loudest crunch possible. Those are the best. And the big bubble chips, yes. So right now, wait, what is this called? This is called Miss Vicky's. Known to be extremely crunchy and hard. The big bubble chips, I think those are more common in like Lay's and stuff, right? Yeah, I think like yeah, for those chips, like yeah, Lay's is definitely more common for those. I don't really remember seeing bubble style chips from Miss Vicky's before. Maybe it's the way that it's like deep fried or something. I'm not really sure. Wait, let me see if I can fix this real fast. Yes, I can. We can fix it. Shoot, what movie is that from? I was gonna say Fix It Felix, but I know that's not the movie. It's from something else. What the heck? What's Fix It Felix from? Yeah, man, that's gonna bother me. I'm gonna have to Google this later. But anyway, the 6th day we went shopping for everyone and got gifts. Nice. And the last day we went shopping again and stayed at our family's house. Oh wait. Oh, the Airbnb. Or wait, or are you saying that where you guys went for vacation, you also have family there? Wreck-It Ralph, thank you, chat, thank you. Damn. Oh man, it was right there. It was right there. Wreck-It Ralph, Fix It Felix. Damn. Tip of the tongue phenomenon. Much Sag. I can wreck it. I'll send some pictures to you after stream, or I can do it now. Yeah. Drop it in the gen chat, bro. Or just drop it in the. Do we have a? Oh, I guess we have a food section and we have a pet section. Yeah, you can drop it in gen chat. I see more players warming up in the Discord now. But yeah, we will be back with the tournament in about 5 minutes from now. It's your daughter's favorite movie? Nice. Have you guys seen the second one? I love that that equivalent of the AA meeting, but instead of an AA meeting, it is like the meeting between the villains and the bosses. So there's like Zangief, there's like there's Bison, there's also like oh man, I feel for the villains, man. It's great. Oh, you guys also have family over there? Gotcha. I liked Oh shoot, there was a girl with a gun from the shooting game, and there's a line. I don't remember the character's name, but I remember whenever the movie played to that part, it would always make me laugh. The line is "You are one dynamite gal, dynamite gal, dynamite gal, dynamite." I don't know what's wrong with me. I find that line so stupidly funny for some reason. She also reminds me of Nova from StarCraft. You may do bad things, but you're still a good person. I guess crunching chips loudly on streams qualifies as bad things. Oh, we have another player joining in the warm-up round, but we will be back with the final bracket of today in about 3 minutes. In the meantime, let me just totally ignore this. Yeah, totally ignore this. Let me get like super close to the mic here. What is a completely obnoxious food item to eat on stream? I think chips is pretty up there. I think apples are pretty up there as well. It's like an apple. Ooh, like maybe a watermelon, like the like just like drinking soup, making loud like loud ass slurping noises. Okay, so let's see. I think the only person we're missing now is Ukin. Let's see if he's here. All right, so we got Raiden is here. Fade is here. Who's our other two contestants? Sorry, Caesar. Is Caesar here? Caesar is not here. Caesar and Ukin are not here yet. So we still got some time. No problem. We'll hang out and chill for a while longer here. Bunk. I also sent some food pictures in the food chat. Nice. I'll take a look at it after the stream. Oh right. So speaking of stream stuff, I do want to quick update on the streaming situation. Also from the camera, it looks really funny right now. But I do want to be streaming a little bit more of Resident Evil 4. I got the Separate Ways DLC, which is basically Ada Wong's campaign when the main campaign is going on with Leon in RE4. And I also downloaded something called the Berserker mod, which is basically Resident Evil 4 on ultra difficulty. And it's actually insane. Yeah, it's so scary, man. Like there's new puzzles, there's new guns, new upgrades, and new monster placements, which completely changes the scope of the game because now there's room for new jump scares. And I only played like the first 2 minutes of it just to see if it works. And within the first 2 minutes, it was already nuts. There's like so many like mid to end game units or monsters, enemies that appears in the first couple of minutes in the game. So that's kind of wild. Can your avatar move its arms? No, it cannot. I cannot move my arms, but I can wiggle back and forth. I don't know if that counts. I've been thinking of getting like a 3D avatar for like VR chat, but I don't know because actually, so this is something I was discussing with Starlight a couple of weeks ago. So I recently moved all of my studio stuff to the corner. So before I had my table in the center of the room, right? And I have like I had my key light, I had my backlight, studio lights, etc., around me. But since then, I have shoved my entire table set and all that stuff into the corner of the room. So now basically half of my studio is just empty. So I've been thinking a lot about what I wanted to do with that empty space. I'm thinking like it could be a gym spot or it could be something else. And if I were to actually set up like a VR chat, that means I would need to get the controllers, the headset, the shoulder pads, the knee pads, whatever, right? And if I were to move around, I obviously don't have the luxury to do so in my seat in this little corner here, but I can set up a webcam on the other side of the studio. And since that side of the studio it now is just empty space, I could potentially do VR chat stuff. So if you guys are familiar with streamers like Fillion, that's basically what it is, right? So she's got a headset on, she's got controllers, she's got all this gear on strapped around her body, and that allows her to be fully 3D, fully rendered in an environment and stream at the same time. So I think that's something that I might look into eventually. I gotta check out. How much these things costs. I have no idea how much or how little these things cost. So, but it was just an idea that actually I had because I got to make use of that space somehow. Does it cost premium? Maybe it could be. I got to check on that, man. Full body avatar, exactly. Full body 3D avatar. The Mario Kart thing was like bikes. Oh, okay. People do at the beach where like 4 people could ride it, but my mom, my cousin stuck. Me and my brother insisted wanting to help and went around and we said it was like Mario Kart. I thought it was like a bumper carts where you can drive around and smash into people here. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Raiden just exited the game. Okay, we got Ukin here, we got Fade, and we got oh, that's Adam, and I believe that is Raiden. Okay, so we have our players are assembled, so let us hop back into the chat here, or into the game mode rather. If you do VR, I can help you. Perfect, thank you, man. Thank you. Let me untick this. I know a lot about VR stuff. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know anything about VR stuff. I have no idea how VR chat works. I don't know if it's just a controller or do I literally have to wear a bodysuit plus helmet or whatever. I don't know. Also, can we get a close shot at Ukin's outfit there? That was crazy. Oh. Yo, there it is. This is kind of like hot potato. Actually, let me set up something. Give me 1 second, guys.
There you go.
And
Oh no!
Oh,
what is this?
Oh, you're done.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
It's my birthday gift to you.
How's it going, Ice?
Yo, can we actually get one shot here on stream with all 4 players in the bracket with holding the dynamite? Just like like line up next to each other, just so we can get a clip for TikTok.
How do I hold a dynamite?
Just pick it up over here.
You can pick it up and then.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's
Get
go.
ready.
I just gave it to Big One. Pass it. There you go, Caesar. Oh no! How dare you guys?
Happy birthday to Yukin.
That was amazing. Thanks, guys. I got the clip.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
So
Good
you
luck,
guys
guys.
wanna Party up.
All right, I just had I had to grab that clip. That was that was crazy. Okay, but just a heads up, VR chat is weird. Most VR headsets cost more than 300, but with the gear that you need, it would cost almost 1,000. Gotcha. Depending on the headset you use. Yeah, I mean, I'll look into it if it's because I mean, I don't know how well received those streams will be, but I mean, like last month we did our first ever just chatting stream, and like, and I'll be honest, guys, like that turned out to be one of the best experiences I've had on stream here with you guys in a long time. And because like usually when we're playing games, like I do understand, right? Like yes, it's the gameplay, yes, it's like being there with the streamer, supporting them and all that, kind of just like your community in a room. But that just chatting stream, it was a really candid and loving moment. I got to chat with everybody. I felt like I was involved with the community, and yeah, maybe if I was in VR chat with like physically moving around and I just ran a stream basically like a Twitter space and where I had conversations with you guys, maybe that will be a thing that people will be into. But hey, who knows? I can also start off with like a cheaper setup, Shark, and then maybe we'll go about that. But here we go, guys. Here we go. Let me bump the stream volume up. Okay, I can't hear the volume, but that is okay because we are down to our final bracket of the evening here. Bracket B between Ukin, Raiden, Caesar, and Fade. One of the most competitive brackets we will be seeing tonight, no doubt. And holy crap, just look at that. Look at those cosmetics on Ukin, man. That is the mark of a high elo player right there. Let's go. I'm only here for the floof. People happy. Welcome, 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 Q Rat Jam. Welcome to the stream. I'm incredibly excited to see how these players play it out. So I guess right here we can see nobody is going for the sabotage plays. Wow. I'm not sure what happened there. Fade was in the corner. Nobody was attacking them, but they did end up going down completely untouched, even though they were being kept safe. Oh, we see a little bit of a slap coming out of Raiden there, trying to smack Uken in the final seconds, and Uken will retaliate, hitting them back, giving them that love tap in return. Okay, now we're starting to see a little bit more PvP action up in here. Oh no! Uken goes down! It is going to be between Raiden and Caesar. Let's go, boys. So as this game goes on, there will be more panels lighting up. So of course, memory becomes more difficult as the game progresses. But oh damn, that was actually amazing. That so Caesar knew exactly where to stand in that instance, right? But Raiden knew that as well, and he actually pushed Caesar towards the edge of the panel, hit him once, and then he ended up in the dangerous spot. That was some really good gameplay coming out of Raiden there. Excellent stuff. All right, so now we will get 4 players voting on the game that they want to see next. We have a toss up between Bumpable and Blind Path. Let us see what RNG will decide for us. It's gonna be Bumpable. This is actually one of my favorite games. Let's go. All right, let us see if the legends are true between these players. Okay, well, Fade will go down, trailing off to the side there. Very unfortunate going down. Losing a life this early in this game is not the best way to go, because as the game goes on, the platform will get smaller over time, and it really does come down to that. When the game comes down to basically no platform space, each of the bumps will kill you. So sometimes you have to save your lives. You got to save your lives until the final seconds of the game in order to stay here. So right now we got Caesar and Uken leading the charts with max lives, and we got Raiden and Fade both with 2 lives each. Caesar going down as well, and Uken still staying alive with maximum lives. It looks like he will be able to secure the best possible positioning in this particular round. Ooh, teetering on the edge of death there. He got a double bump. Oh man, the players teaming up, pushing Uken off the side of the platform, taking him down to 2 lives square. Fade will be going out first in 4th place here, and is down between Raiden, Uken, and Caesar. Oh, Raiden going down as well. Let us see if Caesar can get good positioning before this round ends. Oh no! Okay. Every player down to their final lives with very limited platform space. It's gonna come down to the next bump here. One bump here will send you off the platform. All 3 players choosing not to move. What are we watching right now? What is this? Oh no. This is crazy. Oh, so close. Oh. Let's go, Uken. Wow, that was some amazing high elo gameplay there coming out of Uken. So in that specific instance, what we saw is that if you actually spawn on top of other players, the game provides you with iframes or invincibility frames, such that you are untangible while your balls and your characters are overlapped. So what Uken did there, incredibly smart and sneaky, was that he stayed invincible for as long as possible, and then he actually just moved ever so slightly to trigger the iframes to be disabled. And then immediately when that happened, he did a very small bump in order to roll his enemies and bump them to the right. And he did a small bump and not a heavy bump, such that, because if you do a heavy bump, it would actually cause him to recoil back and fall off himself, right? But he did a slow bump such that he can stay safe and still hold on to his spacebar dash. So incredibly good gameplay coming out of Uken there. Oh no, Ukin taking a hit early in the game. That is going to kill his momentum and probably put him down in 4th place, and he will be dropping out of this match. Raiden choosing not to go for the Raiden choosing not to go for the boost pad, instead taking the inline and taking the best line possible, which will allow him to eliminate his competition in the first lap. See, most players, when we go through those corners, we're kind of baited in to go for the booster, right? But there's certain situations like the one that we just saw where it is actually ideal to take the better line and not go for the booster, because the booster oftentimes it gives you a boost in speed, but it actually puts you on a disadvantage in terms of travel distance. We got 4 players here, all choosing different panels to see what the RNG gods are going to decide, and it is going to be on Boomkin Battle, one of my favorite games leading into this patch, aka Bomberman. Let's go. Because VR is something that takes a long time to get used to. Yeah, I can imagine, man. Like I said, I can help you. Just let me know. Thank you, Shark. Thank you. I'm gonna look into equipment, and then I'll look into like how much space I need, background and all that stuff, like how to set up a good VR room or whatever it takes, and then yeah, and then definitely I'll check it out then. But here we go. Oh man, I wish I had the Bomberman music going on in the background here. If we get a, I'm gonna, can I queue one up on a separate tab real fast? I would love to have that queued up. It would be so nostalgic to have Bomberman music go with this. Oh, Ukin got his buff stolen by Big Fate in the final moments there. But yes, it is really up to each player how they want to path in the initial moments of the game. But oh no, Fate getting stuck there. Oh no. But again, getting hit by the bombs will only allow you to take 1 hit, and you do have 3 lives available to you. So the game becomes massively more treacherous as the game goes on, because when the perimeter starts to collapse on you, if you get hit by those Lego blocks in the perimeter, you will go down immediately. So let us see how the players will navigate. And we see the sirens going off. The Lego blocks are now dropping, boxing our players in. Oh, this is gonna be a close one. Oh, Tronia. Oh, no, it's not Tronia. Big Fade there, getting stuck in the corner. We'll be taking down to the final life. But again, lives don't matter as much as so it's not getting squished by these Lego blocks here. Caesar will be going out 4th in this round. Fade going down in 3rd, and it's going to be a heads-up match between Ukin and Raiden. Oh, this is so crazy. Oh no, Raiden is trapped. Oh, but wow, Raiden was trapped there, about to take the last hit from that bomb, which would have eliminated him. But Ukin, with the ever so slight mistake on his micro, actually ends up dead because he got hit by the Lego piece. What an incredibly tight match going down in the Boomkin battle. And just like that, my man Raiden will be taking 1st place in this bracket, which means 2nd place is going to come down to a sudden death match between Ukin, Caesar, and Fade. And let us pop back into the Discord and see what our players have to say.
17 UTC. GG's, everyone. Holy GG's.
Let's go, Raiden.
I am shaking.
Congrats again, Raiden.
True. GG's, Ukin also there. GG Caesar, GG's Fade.
GG's.
Yeah, GG guys.
Everyone played an epic game. Love to see it.
Wait, do we not have a...
No, this is not epic. It's not hyperplay.
Wait, is there not a 2nd place in the bracket?
I promised some more giveaways, so we're gonna do that right now. I'm just typing it out so we can see it. People that aren't hearing too.
We like that.
Huh. Okay. Not actually sure what's happening there.
Plushy voice. Actually, I'll tag people because that makes sense.
Okay, so I think the second
We've got Cyber Devil, with the toy box from Forgotten Playland.
I think the second place might have already been determined in that specific bracket here, but let's just tune in to what the founder has to say about this.
We've got Bummy Attack, Cyberden's Whitelist. Thanks again to Paladin's DAO.
Let's go.
Yukin is representing. Akaringo, Cyberden's Whitelist, Argel, Cyberden's Whitelist. I put them all in chat. Cyber Devil Toy Box and Bummy, Akaringo, Argel, all with Cyberden's Whitelist. Thank you to Paladins for handing those out. If you guys can either open a ticket and send me a wallet address, or just ping me in the ticket if you have one open already. We can get all that stuff sorted for you.
Mm-hmm.
And that is it for the quarterfinals.
Okay.
We are all set. Our semi-finalists are going to be Al Duende, representing Games GG.
Let's go, El Duende.
And Tofa, representing Paladins DAO.
Yep.
We've got Raiden Derp, NXG Beamcat, Yukin, also Paladins DAO, both Paladins.
So it is Yukin. Okay, I got it. Yukin and Raiden.
Win, representing Forgotten Playland. We've got Space Maker, representing Good Game Hunters. We've got Lex One, Good Game Hunters, and Fontan representing Neo Tokyo. And that's Thursday, same time, 17 UTC. GG's, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate everyone playing. Finalists. GG's.
Love to see it.
Those that didn't make it, appreciate you anyways. Congrats on winning your qualifiers. Yeah, I think that is it, and we will see you all Thursday, 17 UTC.
And on that note, I gotta convert 17 UTC to my time zone. 1 second. 17 p.m. 17 UTC to EST. Let me just check that out real fast. Okay, it is going to be 1 p.m. Eastern this Thursday for the semifinals. And just for a quick recap, the players that will be making it to the semifinals are going to be Elduin, Antifa, Space Maker, Xe, Fontan, Ukin, and Raiden Derp. So we will see these players battle it out in the semifinals this Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And on that note, I think we will be calling it a stream here. I would I would love to stream something, combo into something myself right now, but I do have some videos that I need to get cranking on. Yeah, this week has been a little bit hectic. I got 3 different things that I'm trying to juggle right now. So yeah, unfortunately I haven't. The unfortunate byproduct of that is that I haven't been having nearly as much time to be streaming and hanging out with you guys. But hopefully, as my schedule gets figured out this week, I'll be able to better manage my schedule. And once everything is solidified, I will have a better understanding of when I can actually stream. But from what it looks like, it seems that I might, unless I'm streaming something with the Forgotten Playland team, that might happen around the same time, 1 p.m. Eastern. But it seems like outside of Forgotten Playland streams, I might have to reschedule my personal Icebreaker TV streams to later on in the evening. And the reasons for that is because I do want to spend more time with the Forgotten Playland team. Well, first of all, while everybody is awake and everybody is here in the early afternoon and morning time. And secondly, this is something I have teased on stream a couple of times now. But yeah, I have picked up a new job. I picked up a new job here in Web3 for Twitter Spaces. But again, I will be revealing more information as time goes on. And I'm just really hoping that this will be able to bring some peace and some stability to my life. I mean, as most of you probably already know, the past year and a half have been kind of a bumpy ride. But I got to meet some amazing friends over here at Forgotten Playland, and with this new Spaces, this new Twitter Spaces program, things are looking up and things are changing for the better. So yeah, it's about time I recalibrate my life and kick things into overdrive and make sure everything's are going well. But yeah, it's something that I gotta figure out myself. But all in all, I feel like the way it's gonna go down is that it's most likely going to be that most of my streams are likely going to be bumped into the evening times. and some nights I probably won't have as many opportunities to stream as a result of that as well. But we'll try to make it work. We'll definitely try to make it work. I do want to have more consistent Icebreaker TV community game nights with you all as well. In terms of time and date, we might be moving that away from Friday as well, because it's come to my attention that, yeah, like a lot of people, we want to go out on Fridays. We want to spend time with our IRL friends, family, go out partying, for some of us. So because of that, I totally get it. Most of us aren't going to be home on Friday evenings. So as such, I'm probably going to rethink the IBTV game night times. But anyway, I've been ranting long enough. TLDR, we're going to be pushing the streams most likely into the evening times. If I end up streaming in the afternoon, then that means it's either going to be a toss-up between Forgotten Playland, or it's going to be on an odd day where I just have I can take a breather to relax, and I don't have anything scheduled. So yeah, gonna be a fun change in pacing over these next 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, your story of growth is beautiful amongst the struggles. Thank you, Starlight. Thank you for being here during both. Well, you honestly, Starlight, you've been through it all. You've been here with us since the beginning, since the decent times when things were looking up. You were also with me in the dark ages when things were absolutely going down to hell. And yeah, now there's a ray of light at the end of the tunnel, and I appreciate you so much for being here throughout all three. I almost said seasons, like an anime. But yeah, thank you for being here throughout all the seasons and sagas that is Ice's crazy life. Let me just catch up on chat real fast here. Also, Ice, let me know what games you want to play and what headset you're thinking of buying, so I know what games I can play. Some VR headsets have games and others don't. Oh, okay. Honestly, yeah, I wasn't even thinking about gaming with the VR headset. I was actually just thinking of like basically what Philion does, like the just chatting streams. But yeah, I'll look into this. I definitely got to do some research on what VR chat and VR headsets entail. Thank you for the amazing stream, man. It was the best, like always, and I'm glad to be back. Dude, thank you so much, Killer Shark, and I'm glad you're back, and hopefully you feel better. Oh my God, as I say that, I almost choked here. Hopefully you feel better soon as well. Streamer is amazing like always, and see you next time. Bye-bye, and take care. Thank you so much, Ocean. Thank you. Remember to stay hydrated and stretch, everyone. I will do that right now as I look for a familia to raid out to. Okay, let's do this. Let us pop open Twitch here. Wait, what's happening? Okay, we have Plants vs. Zombies, and we have hey, Frosty. Frosty is streaming Maneater. All right, let's raid out to Frosty. We'll go in there, we'll say hello, and then yeah, I'm gonna get some real food and then get to working on some videos. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no, the music ended. Hey, let's go. Have a good one, you guys, and take care. Thank you, Jay. All right, let's do it. Let us raid out to Frosty Paws. And you know, we'll show her some love, show her all the love in the world, and we hit her with the usual icebreaker raid. I need to come up with a better line for that. I feel like icebreaker raid is so like non-creative. I definitely need to come up with a better raid line than that one. But dude, thank you guys so much. All you amazing people in chat, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Easy Steve. Thank you. All right, let's raid out, show Frosty some love, and yeah, and we'll be back on Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern for the semifinals of Forgotten Playland. Can't even talk right now. Forgotten Playland semifinals, and the grand finals will be sometime next week. Time and date to be determined, but I will let you guys know whenever we have the information on that. And thank you, Ocean. Thank you so much. That being said, this is gonna be Ice signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.